This video is not financial advice. I am not a financial planner. It is for entertainment purposes only. It's the one, the only. A father in the house, baby. Wow! Okay, so there's a couple of questions I wanted to answer. The first question is, will the hedge funds use the money they're getting from the DTCC and just use those funds to keep shorting AMC? The answer to that question is no, and I'm going to tell you the reason why. It doesn't cost the hedge funds any money to manipulate AMC with naked shorts. As you know, it's promissory notes. They can do this all day. There's absolutely no limit to how much naked shorts that they can print. You understand? It costs them nothing. It costs them zero. So what is the priority to the hedge funds is to continue to keep the banks happy. You understand? Keep paying the interest, avoid, margin calls, keep everything up to date because that's what keeps them afloat. Okay, so that's the priority. So to me, if I was Citadel, I'm just telling you, if I was a hedge fund, which I'm not, I'm going to get some wise guy. He said he's from Citadel. Oh my God, you break my balls over everything. But I'm just saying, if I was the hedge funds, okay, my only concern would be staying afloat. I would use that money to just keep paying my interest, keep myself afloat for as long as possible, baby. Keep paying those banks, keep the banks happy, keep the banks off my ass because I could just, manipulate the stock. It costs me nothing to manipulate the stock. It costs me zero. I could do it all day with promissory notes, with naked shorts. Like I said, the DTCC is not asking the hedge funds to report how much debt they're in, to report their positions, or to report their naked shorts. They're not asking them at this point to do that. So what's to stop them from continuing to manipulate the stock using naked shorts? Nothing is stopping them. They're going to keep doing it. But that's what the info is trying to say. Why is it so important to buy right now? It's probably the most important time to buy now than ever before because, like I said, they're running out of options. Okay, once they use up this money, and if we keep fighting them, there's gonna come a point where they're gonna run out of options. You follow me? It's gonna be a situation where the DTCC is gonna keep their collateral. They're not gonna give them any more money. Banks are obviously not gonna give them any more money. And once they get to a point where they're just they're too deep in the rabbit hole and they have no more money and they can't, use any more of their long stocks or their profitable stocks as collateral, they're going to run out of options. And like I said, that's when they're going to give up. That's when they're going to say, look, that's it. We went as far as we could go here, and they're going to have to come clean. The DTCC is going to have to rescue them. They're going to have to then come clean and tell the DTCC, look, we printed like 10, 20 billion shares. We're in a lot of trouble. And that's when the party's going to start. Okay. Now, I just want to touch on this very, very quickly because I like I said in my last videos, I don't want to talk about this anymore. I continuously keep getting apes like over and over and over and over again, talking about switching from Robinhood to Fidelity. This is all I have to say. Look, do what you want. The Ape Father is not an advocate of Robinhood. I am not an advocate of E-Trade or Webull. Listen, go on Fidelity. All I'm saying is this, and I'm going to say it again. We don't know what goes on behind closed doors. Everybody hates Robinhood. Everybody feels Robinhood is in bed with Citadel. Everybody feels that Robinhood is basically horrible. Okay. But what you guys don't understand, very few people understand this, was during the GameStop squeeze. Okay. Fidelity, E-Trade, TD Ameritrade, all of these, brokerage houses, all of them, okay? All of them did the same thing that Robinhood did. They did the same thing. They sold, people's shares without their permissions if they had a margin account. So the way the Ape Father looks at it, it's very simple. It's very simple. The most important thing to me is getting paid. I don't know about you guys. You guys have all kinds of other things on your mind. The most important thing to the Ape Father is I want to get paid. So the way I look at it, in order to get paid, you got to have a cash account. It really doesn't matter what platform you use, okay? And then sometimes I get these apes. This guy like DJ something. He's like, Fidelity is the only safe platform. All these other platforms, your orders are rerouted to Citadel. They don't show up. They're the dark pools. Once again, it's like, guys, I don't know how many times we have to go over this stuff. I really don't know. We cannot do anything about that. We can't, we don't control the dark pools, okay? As far as like rerouting, I understand where you're going with this. I get it. And I understand that Robinhood has that going with Citadel. I get it I understand that. But how do you know Fidelity doesn't? How do you know for a fact? How do you know that people say, you could go directly into the New York Stock Exchange and buy your shares and all that stuff? Okay, how do you know that Citadel doesn't have the New York Stock Exchange in their market? Okay, there's so much corruption going on. The media is corrupt. Who knows? Who knows who else is corrupt? The government could be corrupt. We don't know anything, okay? All the brokerage houses, all of Wall Street could be corrupt. The point I'm trying to say is, why don't we just fight the battles that we could win? Fight the battles we could win. And you know what we could do? Here's what we could do. We could have a cash account, because that is the safest thing to have when you're dealing with a squeeze. The squeeze is very volatile. If you have a margin account, any platform has the right to sell out, your shares without your permission. No platform, and I repeat, no platform can sell your shares without your permission if you have a cash account. So this is like battles that we could win, guys. Buying, attacking the hedge funds, continuous buying. This is stuff we could do. It's like all you guys, so many apes are focused on things we can't control. We can't, what else? Listen, you remind me of the movie, like Ghostbusters, remember? With the marshmallow man, and he had, they were, what was that? I'm trying to think. It was what was it called? The ghost, Zool or something, right? Zool, my name is Zool, remember? And like the girlfriend turned into a dog. That's what you guys remind me of. You want to do these impossible things. It's like you want to take on everybody. You want to take on the New York Stock Exchange. You want to take on the government. You want to take on the press. You want to take on this. Guys, take a chill pill. Fight the battles we could win. Fight the battles we could win, okay? You don't know 100% for a fact if you could trust Fidelity. You don't. And anybody who feels that way is a delusional coconut. You don't know if you could trust E-Trade. You don't know if you could trust Robinhood. You don't know if you could trust the New York Stock Exchange. You don't know if you could trust the DTCC. We don't know if we could even trust them. They say they have $70 trillion in insurance. How do we know? They never made payouts like this before. So there's all these unanswered questions, and you're driving yourselves crazy. Okay, you're driving yourself crazy. Just fight the battles we could fight. That's it. Okay, here's what we could do. Ready? Get a cash account, no margin, because no platform could sell you out of your shares without your permission if you have a cash account. Continuously buy. I don't care if it's fractional shares, $1, $2, $3. Hold with diamond balls of steel to Pluto. And share my videos. Share all positive AMC videos. Build the army. Talk about the movement. Recruit new apes. Fight the battles we can win. Okay? Thank you.